Okay, I'm going to discuss the minor of an element and the cofactor of an element. So first, let's define minor of an element as the determinant of the remaining square matrix after omitting rows and columns of that element, while the cofactor of an element is the signed minor of an element. So let's have examples to compute for the minor and the cofactor of an element. For example, if you have a 2 by 2 matrix, then the minor of -1, we eliminate -1 row, including -1, and column, including element 1. So what is left is 4. So therefore, the minor of element -1 is 4. The cofactor of element 1 is also 4 because the position of -1 is in the first row, first column, and it is a plus. So remember the signs of a tetrabord: plus, minus, plus, minus. So all diagonal elements will have a positive sign. Or in general, the formula for the cofactor is -1 raised to row position of that element plus column position of that element. In this case, for element -1, it is in row 1, column 1. So that's why -1 raised to 2 is positive, and +1 of 4 is 4. The minor of 2 is 3, while the cofactor of 2 is -3 because the position 2 has a negative sign, or it is in row 1, column 2. So -1 raised to 1 plus 2 is -1 times 3. So that's why it's -3. The minor of 3 is 2, while the cofactor of 3 is -2. I hope you already know the meaning. And the minor of 4 is -1, and the cofactor of 4 is also -1. For a 3 by 3 matrix, let's only solve minor and cofactor of few elements. So minor of -7, for example, is equal to the cofactor of -7 because the position of -7 is it has a positive sign, plus, minus, plus. Or -1 raised to row 3, column 1. So -1 raised to 3 plus 1 is +1. And the minor of -7 would be the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix. And it is 2 times 6, 12, minus 5 times 3. So 12 minus 15 is -3. The minor is -3. The cofactor is also -3. The minor of element 6, so after we eliminate this row and column, is 1 times -8, -8 minus -7 times 2, so plus 14, so +6. The cofactor of element 6 is plus, plus, minus, so the sign position is minus, so -6 for the cofactor of element -6. Then for a 4 by 4 matrix, we have the following. So let's have minor of element 1. So let's omit row and columns of element 1. And the remaining 3 by 3 matrix, the determinant of the remaining 3 by 3 matrix would be the minor of that element 1. So using your calculator, the determinant is -525, and the cofactor of element 1 is 1 has sign position of positive because plus, minus, plus. So it is also -525. So positive of negative 525. So it is also negative 525, the cofactor of element 1. While for the minor of element 7, it is the determinant of this matrix here, so it is negative 819. The cofactor of element 7 is positive 819 because this position is negative. So plus, minus, plus, minus. So negative of the minor, negative 819, so positive 819. Then for 5 by 5 matrix, so let us say we want to obtain the minor and cofactor of element 5, this element here. So the minor is the determinant of the 4 by 4 matrix. Applying pivotal element method, because if we use expansion of minors, the solution would be lengthy. So let's select this element here, 1, as our pivot element. Then we reduce the matrix to 3 by 3. So minor of 5 is, because the position of the pivot element is negative, plus, minus, plus, minus. So we have negative 1 here, times the determinant of the remaining 3 by 3 matrix. And this 3 by 3 matrix, the elements here are 2 minus 8 times 5 is negative 38. Then this element here is 6 minus 8 times 2, so negative 10. This element here is 7 minus 8 times negative 3, or 7 plus 24, so that's 31. Then here it's 4 minus 4 times 5, 4 minus 20 is negative 16. 6 minus 4 times 2, 6 minus 8 is negative 2. Then 9 minus 4 times negative 3, or 9 plus 12 is 21. This element here is obtained as negative 2 minus 0 times 5, so it remains negative 2. Negative 9 minus 0 times 2, it remains negative 9. 7 minus 0 times negative 3, it remains 7. So using your calculator, the determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix is equal to negative 3010. Therefore, the minor of element 5 is 3010. While the cofactor of element 5 is the signed minor, and the position of 5 here is plus, minus, because the position of 5 is minus, so the cofactor of 5 is negative 3010. So I hope you already know how to find minor and cofactor.